Talk about a fucking big stack over here. Jesus!
Full house.
Full house. We said twice, right?
Oh shit!
What a reveal! This is the freaking song? You're trying to figure out Lost Cause.
No!
What movie?
Alright, so looking down at pocket twos, re-raise pre-flop, $10. She's out because she can't handle the heat. Alex is a slow hoe.
This, yeah, goes this. Three ways.
King 7-5 rainbow, so absolute trash for me. We're gonna have to work some magic here. Start with a check. He checks back.
Second he hits a good hand, he's gonna tap the screen and make
Max
sure it's
goes
focused.
for $5. For $5, I'm going. I could hit a 2. But of course, the ace comes on the turn, so fuck that bitch. The second he puts 25, I am out of there.
No bueno.
Oops. I missed in my guys.
So I look down at King 7 of hearts, and I re-raise it to 7. Why? There is no why.
Mais
I
je
mean,
sais que t'as rien en plus.
Mais Cole, tu sais que j'ai rien.
Je m'en viens.
Alex never falls.
at what does the flop come? 10, 4, queen, 1 heart. 10, 4, queen, 1 heart. So I got a backdoor flush draw, backdoor straight draw. I don't know if you've ever heard the expression, but there are no free cards. This applies.
Je fais le shift, je veux même.
6.
Tu vas faire quoi?
6 big blancs.
So if you like blues and playing poker, well, this is the place for you.
I guess we'll never know.
Oh,
You don't have to watch the video.
So I look down at 8, 9 offsuit, re-raise it to 8. Why? Do I need a reason why? Honestly, it's poker. So she's pretty reactive. I love it. But she puts in the call. Alex fold, he's a bitch. Other Alex fold, he's pretty chill. Nick calls. And the villain puts in the call, which you'll realize that he has no clue how to play, but he did pretty good for himself. So as you can tell by the flop, I could be drawing dead against flushes.
Oh, il y a cheese à caméra.
Fuck, te connaissant, t'as rien. Genre, ça, il me fait chier.
Il va falloir que tu payes pour aller faire.
Ah, mais lui, il a fold. Fait que je vais fold.
So when he snap calls my 25, I know I gotta be proceeding with caution, obviously. And then I see him putting in another 25, you can see by my face, I'm like, fuck. So even if I hit an 8 or 9 for 2 pair or trips, I could be still in a lot of trouble and he could shove on the river. So with that logic, I decide to fold. So I look down at 8, 6 of spades. I've been drawing card dead for quite a bit, so I'm tilted. I'm gonna be playing aggressive. I decide to call the 7. You never know what you're gonna get. So we look at a flop of 4, 5, 3 rainbow. So I could hit a backdoor flush draw. I could hit a straight with a 7. So why did I put 12? I have equity in the hand. Obviously, I have a lot of outs, so it's more of a feeler bet. So what's important to know is that we're playing the nit game, so the last person to win a hand owes $5 to everybody at the table. So it does add up. Side note, we are playing a 7 deuce game. So as you can tell by the turn, I pick up some equity, I hit top pair. So this, as a new poker player, is a dead giveaway. He goes and looks at the red chips and switches to the green chips. This can be a sign of somebody who has a very strong hand.
Yeah, I don't think I would have won.
Oh, je pense qu'il me bat.
But I'm gonna go anyways. Say it!
Taz,
Say
wait,
it!
you rebuy anyway.
Classic Taz! That's Taz!
So they're obviously right. I put in the call, toss my cards, knowing I lost, laugh it off. He's got the straight. I know you have it. He even had the 10, which he didn't know was irrelevant, but it's good to know. It's always the 5 best cards on the table. Very next hand, look down at the ladies.
Fuck you.
So 5 best, no? So you already know what's coming.
Oh my god, Nick, t'es pas en crise.
27.
ça qui est le fun.
Justement.
Mais tant qu'à mettre 15, j'ai 27.
Mais toi, qu'est-ce que tu fais dans ce temps-là? Tu peux juste.
Ça, c'est mon side pot. Moi, je peux bien gagner ça. Vous autres, vous pouvez remettre plus.
Ah, ok.
Tu captes? Fait que ça va être à moi.
We see the flop, and obviously, when you have pocket queens, what is bound to drop on the flop? Ace or king, right? So action checks through on the flop. This inspires a lot of confidence in me until I see the turn, which is obviously none other. So the villain to my right folds, and obviously we go to a river, which falls the absolute worst. I'm fucking joking. It's the jack. Daddy's home.
Oh! La queen est devenue forte tout d'un coup.
There's no flushes. Nothing can beat me.
All in.
What?
Ça, j'aime moins ça par contre.
Yo, tu sais quoi, man? C'est à moi de parler.
Fait que,
Je vais le dire que t'es déjà in, t'as-tu call?
Bazooka shows pocket kings.
I was bluffing.
Toi, t'es big aussi.
Look down at ace four of hearts. Re-raise because why not?
You going for 10?
tu veux-tu deviner?
Non.
Flop is of no help to us. We have no flush possibilities. And yeah, snap fold.
Single!
Should we be playing 10-5 offsuit? I mean, I guess I might as well if I'm big blind, right?
Quand c'est à ton tour.
C'est quoi ça?
Boulder.
So I re-raise the 10, why not? We have two callers, let's see it. The flop is gin to us. We hit two pair on the flop. So we're just gonna trap him here. We're gonna check and hope that one of them will bet. Other Alex calls the $10. Nick,
Whoa,
whoa,
hey.
I'm gonna re-raise him.
Check raise, you know what that means? Back the fuck down, bro.
Bah!
But let's hear what he had to say.
C'est scary. Je suis confiant.
So now this pod's brewing. So we see a scary card on the turn. We see a jack. So it completes straights, right? So I don't want to go see any completed straight or flushes. So I push all in. 153 all in.
Il veut juste une main sur un poker, là.
After the job is done, we got one fold. Alex is deep in the tank. He's looking for feedback left and right. He's even taking advice from Daphne, who's played 2 games of poker in her heart.
Fuck it, we ball.
Show him before
He
we
makes the call.
Two pair.
Oh. He ain't dead though. He needs an 8.
Jack,
Or
queen,
king.
Jack,
eight.
queen, king, 8. There's a lot of outs.
You want to run it once or twice?
In your position, running it twice is probably better because
Ouais,
you're losing right now.
Yeah. Ouais, down twice.
First river we see is the, yes, of fucking course, the king. So he hits that fucking straight. You see me fist pumping? Why do I fist pump? Because thank fucking god I ran it twice. I would have been the first one out at my own poker vlog. That would have been fucking embarrassing. After that, I look at ace 10 suited, a fuckable hand. I re-raise it to 25.
Good fold, cuz!
Hell nah, bro.
Toi, 25.
We go to a flop 4 ways, which comes king, queen, 6. So I need to back into a straight with a jack, or possibly hit a king.
C'est quelle heure, là?
8h07.
Ok, fait qu'à 8h08, 9, ça va être peut-être la deuxième main que t'as gagner.
We have a call, 2 calls. That is not a fucking good sign. What do we see after that? A 7.
Moi, je suis all in.
Oh shit. I don't even think it's 140.
39.
But that'd be a. What? I'm not gonna hit your balls. Whenever you don't know what to do, you just do it. Usually,
I like how you think.
For chasing, it's going on.
she's.
Moi, je sais, c'est
S'il
quoi?
faut que tu chases.
Oh, don't let him talk to you. Don't
Yo,
let him
je
say
sais, c'est ça qui fait chier. Fuck, c'est ça que j'ai donné. Je te donne.
Moi, j'en calme encore, là.
Tu veux s'en avoir une?
Chaud,
Tu veux
chaud.
s'en avoir une ou deux?
On est deux.
Oh, le tabarnak.
Let's go, baby!
Salut. Non. Oh, je m'excuse.
Ah, tout le monde la voit.
Il est comme. Oh, je savais! Oh, oh!
On the edge.
Of glory.
A7 offsuit. What are we gonna do with that?
Carla, 25, 40.
25. C'est tranquille.
Poker Phil.
So 4 ways. What do I hit? Fucking sweet nothing. But we all know that I don't need to hit cards to hit hands. So the fact that everybody checked on the flop let me hit that 7 on the turn, which gives me equity, right? I bet 50, I gotta fold, 2 folds, and that was enough to do it. Let's fucking do it.
7-2.
Ah, j'ai pas eu ces deux une fois.
Very fucking next hand, pick up pocket aces. The villain to my right raises to 25, that's what I like to see. Okay, you wanna play? Let's play, son. Raise to 75.
Quel man. Where's the
C'est pas
50?
les deux fous, là. Je suis pas mauvais, moi.
I like my odds.
I like mine better, bitch.
Oh, sur le carreau.
We go to a flop, which isn't too scary because we got an overpair, 2-9 queen. So I bet 75 again. Alex calls. So now there's 10 king, 10 8 that get the straight.
Moi, je suis all in.
C'est fun, hein? Il va te rester genre 20$. Je suis tellement content que j'ai pas besoin de faire cette décision.
I like my odds, bro.
This hesitation means I have him for the moment.
Ouais. Y'a rien.
Ah!
Je call ma main, fait que je suis down, là.
Ouais. Fuck it, c'est ça.
You wanna run it twice?
So what am I up against?
Ouais.
Pocket 10s. Oh my god. Okay. No 8s, no kings, no 10s. So he's still got a lot of removal. I hit trips, so I should have ran it once. It doesn't really fucking matter. I run both boards good.
But I like my odds, bro.
Very next hand after pocket aces. What is it? 7 deuce offsuit. Now that I'm big stack, what am I gonna do?
Non,
Bro.
j'arrive jamais, puis j'ai jamais tout fait. Fait que c'est juste os, puis...
Ah.
Non!
Pay up.
Yo, il se mansplain, là, pour yo, j'ai
Mais faut que je rentre dans sa tête un peu.
Queen 8 offsuit. Not usually a hand I would like to play, but I straddled to 25. Turns out his all-in is not even 25, it's $23. So it's okay, we'll match him, put in an extra $2 in there. It's coming right back to me anyway, right? It doesn't fucking matter. What's the fucking flop? 7-7-10. Terrible. Best case scenario, I back into a straight. Action checks all the way through. We get to see the turn. Best card that could pop for me, a 9. The action checking through. None other than the 6. Yes, daddy is home. I hit a straight. So I bet 75. You can't be afraid of monsters under the bed.
T'as pas le 8?
So he went all in with king 7 offsuit, hit trips on the flop. Probably thought he had that hand locked in. Surprise, surprise. Back into a straight.
Oh, yeah!
It sucks to suck, I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Fallait-tu bête? Avec quel argent?
Ah, man, moi, j'ai jamais eu pocket ace.
Moi non plus, dealer de
Dis-le,
mal.
dis-le.
Dealer de merde.
Queen 9 offsuit, nothing crazy. I go in for $10 because that's what the blinds are at this point. We go, I hit top pair. Considering everybody checked through on the flop and the pot is $40, I decided to put approximately pot size bet. I put 50. We get one sort of fold. Second fold, third fold, everybody folds.
Bien joué.
The following hand is just ridiculous. I straddle to 25 to only look down at pocket kings. What's the worst case scenario you can imagine? I straddle a 25 pre-flop, all that, for everybody to fold. And why was everybody reacting this way? Because he folded an ace.
Pocket king.
Pis personne peut jouer avec toi.
Ça marche.
All in.
Tu folds, moi je check.
All in.
C'est à toi.
Ah ouais?
Tu peux-tu dire que t'as une très bonne main sans me dire que t'as une très bonne main?
All in.
Ace, king, offsuit. It's a fuckable hand. He re-raises me to 25. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna re-raise him back. 75. She folds. Heads up. $75 each. Great case scenario here. We see a flop of 7 ace 7. So obviously we got top 2 pair. I bet 50. See where he's at. He snap calls. Kind of odd. I put him on a pocket. I see a king. So obviously I have the official top 2 pair now. He looks at my stack. I look at his. All in, all in. We agree. What does he have? He did, in fact, have a pocket. Pocket jacks. So I decided to run it twice, just because I'm that kind of guy. First board is a 7, so I have the full house with the ace. Second board locks it up. Easy peasy.
Good shit.
Good shit.
Yo, all in.
So she talked all that smack.
T'es un peu plus loin, t'as plus que moi.
Here we are, final 2, king 2 offsuit. Nothing falls on the board. That's why the graphics aren't even there, because it was irrelevant. I had king high. I knew I could bluff him out. Why? Because I have a lot of money. Ace queen suited. I can fuck with that hand. Shit flop. Check, check.
Bangers. Ace high.
Moi aussi.
All that betting, and we both had aces high. But turns out my ace queen, queen high, was better than his ace 9. This is the hand of the night. If you've made it this far, I fucking love you. You rock. This is the first and not the last video. He re-raises me pre-flop. I go all in. He hesitates for a second, calls me. It's a flip, but he's got me dominated. I see the king of spade. I'm pissed. What? Another spade? Okay. Another spade! Now he needs a king or jack and a king or jack only to hit a full house. I'm not too worried. It comes clean, and that's how the cookie crumbles. So you made it this far. You get to see the bloopers, and you get to see my very supportive and beautiful fiance giving me the look.
I remember what I had.
Not good enough.
It's up! Figgity 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 going once, figgity figgity going twice, figgity figgity going 3 times.
Non.
Sold! And là-dessus, comme si t'avais gagné, là, ton
Ouais,
vidéo.
J'avoue.
Parce que t'étais à l'all-in.
Bro, c'était une main fou là.